Everybody give it up for Alex Warren. What's going on, Loony Band? It's great to be here. Last week, my wife and I were actually in Japan, so a little bit further away from here. And actually, the way her family would say it is Japón, because that's how you say it in Spanish. And I actually think that's the correct way to say Japan. If you think about it, Japan's an island. So the only way to get there is to hop on a plane, to hop on a boat, all right? So we should all hop on board and start calling Japan Japón. So I think we can do that, I think we can do it. But it was an awesome trip. We went to Tokyo, and we went to Disneyland, because if you're gonna be in a different country, you might as well do the exact same thing over there that could have done here. So could have saved a whole bunch of money and just gone to California. But don't know if I was more impressed with like the Disney rides or just the overall bathroom experience in Tokyo. Like they're 14 hours ahead of us, but so much further in the future, okay? You go in these public bathrooms, you get your own little room, you lock the door, noises of like birds chirping, sounds of nature start going on, blocks out your sounds of nature while you're in there. And, I was in there, it was my very first time using a bidet, okay? Don't want it to be my last. Okay? I was a little scared though, because so many different buttons on this thing, everything in Japanese. So like to get into the bathroom, I had to like wave my hand, it was like motion activated. So was kind of scared to touch buttons, so I thought the bidet worked the same way. Thought it was like motion activated, kind of just start splashing around. Not the way bidets work, okay? Don't do that, don't try that at home, don't try that if you go to a different country. Just start pressing buttons. But that might have been my favorite ride. Like if there was a ride, like, if there was a line for like Space Mountain, I would have got a fast pass for the bidet right there. It gave a whole different meaning to Splash Mountain, if you know what I mean. I don't even know what I mean with that one. But no, I got to cross off an item on my bucket list. I got to wrestle in Japan. That was like a huge thing for me. Always had a dream of being a professional wrestler. Should have been more specific of what kind of wrestling I wanted to do in Japan. Your boy Sumo wrestled, okay? Not a sumo right here, okay? And the sumo that I wrestled, his name was Asanahide. And Asanahide threw me on my Asanahide like I was a pair of used chopsticks, okay? Like I hit the ground faster like I was on the Panda Express or something. But before we fought, we got in the sumo stance. And I looked into Asanahide's eyes, and I just wondered, like, what brought us here in life? You know, what was his childhood like? As a kid, we had a day in school where we had to dress as our dream job. So I dressed as John Cena, jorts, t-shirt, pump-up sneakers. And I thought, what did little Asanahide wear to school that day? Or, what did he not wear to school that day? Thank you, everybody. I'm Alex Warren. It's great to see you. Have fun tonight.